Hello, today I'm going to be sharing my professional experience proposal and I am going to be focusing on play-based learning and explaining some of the benefits that I have seen in the classroom and sharing an activity. So first of all, I'm going to start off with my philosophy. I believe that all children should feel safe, secure and supported in the classroom, and this is something that I believe that should be done in every classroom and is something that I strongly focus on from the start of the year to the end of the year. All of the children should feel like they belong in the classroom and, as I said, have that sense of belonging and confidence to share their ideas and feel like a capable learner. I might read off this and I will link my PowerPoint down on PebblePad. So I believe that it is important to be committed to an educational excellence for children and the delivery of high quality education through the learning outcomes from the EYLF. My pedagogy promotes school readiness and achievement of learning outcomes by applying my knowledge and experience of how children learn through play. I believe that education is a unique time in a child's life, and I believe that children and families need to be valued in the classroom, and I do this by also offering a open door policy where families can come into the classroom and have like a bit of a look about what the children are doing and also be involved in their children's learning. I believe that children are capable, inquisitive and active learners who play a crucial role in their education. As a teacher, it is my job to scaffold the children's development and learning. Allowing children learn through exploration, inquiry projects and open play leads to children becoming confident within themselves and their learning, which I do believe is highly important to do as a teacher. I believe in documenting the children's experiences and make their learning visible to their community and provide children with opportunities to reflect, share and actually build on their understanding and what they want to learn further. So overall, I do believe that the learning is about the child, we're there for the child, and therefore we need to be helping the child in the best way we can and creating experiences for the children that will stay with them forever. Okay, so therefore in my classroom I will focus on play-based learning experiences inspired by the Reggio Emilia approach. I want to give every child the opportunity to be able to feel free to learn and investigate through their play space and learning through play. The beauty of play-based learning is being able to focus on what the children are interested in and being engaged and even expanding on their knowledge of what they've just learned, and this can be done through an inquiry-based project and extending on other play activities which the children may want to do. But I do believe it is important to give children the choice to do that, and they will truly come up with amazing things once you give them the power, and not only the power but promote them to want to do that. Using methods that support all children in the classroom, and this was a big one for me, is celebrating all their achievements no matter what they may be. Okay, so my provocation and a resource that I'm going to be doing and focusing on is letters, because at the moment the service that I'm in, the children are really engaged. I think because it's the end of the year, they're really engaged on letters and spelling, and some of them can put words together, and then some of them are still learning the sounds of words, which is fine because this goes back to celebrating where the children are at. So I believe that one child might be, as I said, learning how to spell. Another child might only be learning how to sound out a letter. So I believe that this experience will will cater to all that, and their achievements will be celebrated. So what I'm wanting to do is I'm going to get a big, like we've done, big sensory table, putting natural resources in the sensory table, and putting in letters with little bowls with a word, if we're wanting to, because sometimes we'll just let the children just spell out their own words. But in this case, we're going to put little words, and they can try and recreate that. This is probably more for the children that don't know how to spell their own words on their own. And for some children, it might just be picking out a letter with tongs or their fingers and actually spell, like saying the word. So if it's R, they might go or however they want to interpretate it as well. So in this play too, I'm also promoting fine motor skills by them picking them out, placing them in the bowl if they wish. But I'm also not interfering and telling them how they have to do the play. I think the idea of putting that around, they can interpret that how they want to, and they can engage on that play in how they want to as well, because I do believe that's important too, because that's how they learn at the end of the day. So the research that I had found, and I've got the referencing down here, and I will link this PowerPoint below, as I did say, but I've got which I thought is the different sort of areas of play. So we might have open-ended play, modelled play, purposeful play, and I would put the experience that I'm doing as maybe the open-ended play, because I believe that you're giving the children the materials to suggest perhaps what to do with that play and the concept. We will have engagement with the children, but essentially I'd love to see what the children can create on their own with their own ideas. So we'll see where that goes. I did really think that was quite interesting to read the different play aspects that there are in the classroom. And I think Reggio Emilia is what the service that I'm on for placement do focus on. So I've just got here how the Reggio Emilia curricular approach is to enhance their play skills, which I guess is what we're doing. We're taking the play element and putting learning into it, which I guess that's pretty evident in the experience that I have chosen for the children. And I've also just found a little bit of research here that play is a critical milestone that contributes to the learning and development of young children in multiple ways, and it is essential to their well-being. Play is also considered a central component to promote school readiness, which is also one of my goals for my classroom. I always want to promote the school readiness and get them ready to go to school so it's not a scary time and they actually feel quite empowered. So I've just got my references there, and as I said, I will share this PowerPoint on my Pebble pad. And yeah, thank you.